Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and its practical uses in our lives today. Today, I want to share a powerful story that shows how changing our perspective can make a big difference. Imagine being in the darkest place imaginable, surrounded by unimaginable suffering, and stripped of every freedom. This was Viktor Frankl's reality as a Holocaust survivor in Nazi concentration camps. But instead of giving in to despair, Frankl discovered something profound. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. In the middle of his suffering, Frankl found meaning by focusing on his inner freedom and the choice of his attitude. He helped his fellow prisoners find hope and purpose, even in the darkest times. This shift in perspective not only helped him survive, but also became the basis of his book, Man's Search for Meaning. Today, we'll explore how Stoicism teaches us to reframe negative situations, turning challenges into chances for growth. Just like Viktor Frankl, we can change our perspective and change our lives. Stay with me as we dive into practical Stoic techniques to master this skill. By embracing Stoic principles and learning to reframe our perspectives, we can turn challenges into opportunities for growth, resilience, and inner peace. This video will guide you through practical Stoic techniques to help you change your perspective, using timeless wisdom and real-life examples. So, what is perspective, and how does it shape our experience of the world? Perspective is the lens through which we see and understand our experiences. It's the mental framework that affects our thoughts, feelings, and reactions to what happens to us. Imagine two people losing their jobs. One sees it as a terrible blow, feeling like their career is over. They might think, "I'll never find another job. This is the end." This negative view can lead to stress and a sense of defeat. The other person might see the job loss as a chance for new beginnings. They could think, "This is a chance to explore a new career or start my own business." This positive perspective can lead to resilience and motivation. Our perspective affects how we feel, make decisions, and our overall well-being. A positive perspective can help us feel hopeful and act proactively, while a negative perspective can trap us in fear and inaction. Stoicism teaches us that we can control our response to situations by changing our perspective. By seeing challenges as opportunities, we can improve our experiences and shape our reality positively. Let's explore how our perspective affects different parts of our lives. 1. Influence on emotions. Positive perspective, seeing challenges as temporary setbacks, helps us feel hopeful and less stressed, boosting our resilience. Negative perspective, viewing challenges as personal failures, can lead to anxiety and sadness, trapping us in emotional distress. 2. Influence on decisions. Optimistic outlook encourages us to take risks and make proactive choices, like exploring new career paths after a job loss. Pessimistic view can lead to avoidance and inaction, making us less likely to seize new opportunities. 3. Influence on overall well-being. Adaptive perspective helps us manage stress, build better relationships, and find fulfillment through problem solving and growth. Maladaptive perspective can lead to chronic stress and depression, often focusing on past mistakes or future failures. Understanding how our perspective influences these aspects of our lives helps us become more aware of our mental habits. Stoic principles teach us to choose our perspective, improving our emotional responses, decisions, and overall quality of life. Remember, perspective is not fixed. It's something we can adjust and improve. Just like a camera lens, we can change how we view the world. If you find yourself stuck in a negative viewpoint, you have the power to change it. Adopting a different perspective can transform how you see challenges and opportunities. Now, let's talk about some key Stoic principles that help us reframe negative situations. Dichotomy of control. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. For example, if you're worried about a work project, focus on your effort and attitude. Don't stress about things you can't change, like others' reactions. Objective judgment. See things clearly without letting emotions cloud your view. Instead of letting anger or fear affect your judgment, try to look at the situation as it is. This helps you make better choices. Amor fati. Embrace everything that happens, whether good or bad. Accept life's ups and downs and find something positive in them. This helps you stay positive and keep moving forward. Using these principles helps you handle tough situations better. Stay focused and find peace even in challenges. Let's now explore some practical techniques for changing how we see things. Cognitive reframing. Change the way you think about a situation. If something feels stressful, try to view it from a different angle. For instance, If you're nervous about a presentation, think of it as an opportunity to share your ideas. Negative visualization. Imagine the worst-case scenario to appreciate what you have and reduce fear. By preparing for the worst, you can be grateful for what you currently have. Self-distancing. View yourself and your situation from a third-person perspective. Imagine you're watching yourself in a movie. This helps you see things more clearly and handle emotions better. Using these techniques helps you handle challenges with more clarity and calm. Let's look at how Stoic philosophers applied these principles in their own lives. Marcus Aurelius, as a Roman emperor, he faced great pressure and challenges. He practiced cognitive reframing, seeing difficulties as chances to grow. In his writings, he reflected on handling problems with patience and wisdom. Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher. Epictetus used the dichotomy of control to navigate his life. He focused on what he could control and accepted what he could not, finding freedom and peace from within. These examples show how Stoic principles helped philosophers overcome challenges and transform their lives. Now, let's see modern examples of how reframing has led to positive outcomes. Athletes overcoming injuries. Kobe Bryant, after a serious injury, reframed his recovery as a chance to improve other skills. This change in perspective helped him return stronger and continue his successful career. Finding new opportunities after job loss. Steve Jobs, fired from Apple, saw this setback as an opportunity to start new ventures like Pixar. This positive perspective led to great success and eventually his return to Apple. These modern examples show how changing our perspective can turn challenges into opportunities for growth. Application and practice. To make reframing a habit, try these steps. 1. Daily practice. Journaling. Write about daily challenges and practice reframing them. Reflect on positive angles or lessons. Meditation. Spend a few minutes daily meditating on challenges. Focus on how to view them differently. Mindfulness exercises. Pause during your day to reflect on your thoughts and feelings. Guide yourself to a more positive perspective. 2. Reflection questions. What challenge am I facing? And how am I viewing it? How can I reframe this as an opportunity or learning experience? What positive aspects or benefits can I find in this situation? How might someone else view this differently? What can I control? And what should I accept as out of my control? 3. Encouragement. Start small and be patient. Changing your perspective takes time. Begin with minor challenges and gradually work up to bigger ones. Every effort helps build your ability to handle challenges better. By consistently practicing these techniques, you'll become better at reframing your thoughts, leading to a more positive and resilient mindset. Keep practicing, and be kind to yourself as you grow and learn.